think that the board is also given ample opportunity to review and respond to the charter process as it's going along. So I think we are giving an opportunity, and we ultimately approve it as well.
Yeah, it's just that the Young Mini and Core recommendations were made late, or not late, but they were received later in the process. So they were only here a few weeks, a couple weeks, I don't know how long before the revised final was completed. Maybe Mr. Park comment on that.
So what we have, what you see in front of you and what's being provided to the district will by no means be the final copy. There will be some suggestions made possibly by both sides before approval in January. So this is the beginning of a process, not the end.
So the board will see it again? Is that what you're saying?
They're going to receive it.
No, I'm saying our board, we're all.
If you wish.
We're all,
Well,
our
I think
board see it again.
regardless of the process that was taken in looking at the proposed changes, there is no substantial content changes. There are changes that we would expect with the normal progression in the field of education, semantics for the most part. And the processes in which it was taken is one factor, but then what we're looking at to move forward for them to receive, I think, is another, and not significant concerns or changes in regards to what's being presented on my behalf. So,
With the mini and core version, or the suggested recommended Young Mini and Core version, it was totally different. The article numbers are different, the section numbers are different. And then the final version that was provided to us at the last meeting followed very closely Young Mini and Cores, but not the redline version of the old bylaws. There was a disconnect between the two documents. So what it says in the new bylaws, under section 9, removal of directors, once again, it doesn't mention officers, it uses directors. Any director except for the representative appointed by the charter authorized may be removed with or without cause. My concern is the without cause. I do not have an issue with the with cause statement. I have some concerns about the without cause statement. I think that and the other issue is the going from 5/7 majority to 4/7 majority, because in the new bylaws it says the majority, which on this board would be 4/7, not 5/7. So at the last meeting, when I asked for specifics about any other changes other than the abolishment of the 2 officers' positions, it wasn't mentioned that there was also a change with the with or without cause and the voting percentage or ratio. So my concern is that if you have a statement such as removal of a board member or director with cause, that is still a fairly ambiguous statement.
very ambiguous.
And you can justify many reasons with cause to remove a board member. Without cause just seems like it's
Sorry.
above and beyond what we need. It's almost like
You need the vote, right?
if we don't like you, we will get rid of you. I mean literally.
With it, but you continue to need the vote.
Right, but the vote has been diminished also from 5/7 to 4/7. So I think that removing a member is a fairly substantial and probably rare procedure that a board would take action to that extent. And I don't see reasoning or justification in the Young Mini and Core document to support adding without cause and reducing the majority from 5/7 to 4/7. So that's what I wanted to speak about. Any comments? I'm hoping people comment.
Just to be clear procedurally, are you just arguing against us accepting these bylaws today to vote against them? Are you proposing an amendment?
In the past, we've voted on the bylaws with minor changes. We have done that before, correct, Vicki?
Well, you have to state clearly the amendment, and then
Right.
that's voted on.
Yeah, so we
Right.
have
That
to,
becomes a
So
motion.
I'm
Because it's all
proposing a
motion.
small amendment. It would be very small.
what is their amendment then? What amendment are you?
The amendment would be the omission of without cause and the retaining the with cause. So in other words, only 2 words, without cause. And the changing of the word majority to the changing, returning to the 5/7 majority.
Well, it's our bylaws, it's whatever we decide. Or what, really not me, it's the board decides on their own bylaws. They updated it to match current corporate code. So that's what you see in the revised bylaws in section 9 on the removal of directors mirrors current corporate code. And then 2008, the corporate code language was different. It didn't state with or without cause, but it was assumed.
And it currently states with or without.
Yeah, it's much more explicit now about the removal.
It doesn't, neither document really defined cause.
Correct.
That's
But it was implied based on
problem.
Yeah.
corporate
Right.
code.
Okay, so did you want to?
We don't know if the 2008 version was following corporate code or not. I don't know.
Did you want
Yeah.
to make a motion?
Well, did we have any more discussion?
We have a motion on the
Yeah.
floor, so that,
Okay.
Wait,
I'd like to make a motion that we make a small amendment striking without cause and changing the word majority to 5/7.
do I have a second? So the motion for the amendment does not pass?
That's for lack of a second.
yeah,
Dice.
there it goes away.
Dies for lack of a second. Thank you.
Our board voted to approve our charter, and we look forward to sending that to the Grossmont Union High School District.
What would you do
Okay.
if they eliminate you without cause?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What would you do if they will just dismiss you without cause?
What would I do? I don't know, that's conjecture. I'm hoping that doesn't happen to me. I don't believe I deserve that. But it would be, I guess it would be, my response would be determined upon the reasoning I was given for being removed.
Well, there's no reasoning. They're not going to give you any reason because it's like no cause. They wouldn't have to, correct?
Yes, I don't know, I can't answer that.
I was just curious. Were there any members removed so far
No,
by this board? Oh, okay.
no.
Okay.
To my knowledge, there has never been a board member removed
Okay.
from this board since the school became a charter.
No, okay. Thank you.